We just toured Sunline Transit, and I'm very impressed with the innovation, the entrepreneurship, the flexibility in using clean energy, renewable sources. They're leaders in innovative ways to provide energy that is clean for the environment, and I'm proud to have worked and helped them acquire a $9.8 million grant to create more hydrogen fuel buses, which is something that we should look into throughout the nation. I was really impressed with all the collections of items that is here at the Cabot Pueblo Museum. It is a jewel of the desert. I think people from Desert Hot Springs and residents throughout the Coachella Valley should be very proud and should be aware that this museum exists. It's very interesting in the role that he played and the role that this museum played for the city of Desert Hot Springs, Northern Palm Springs, and throughout the desert. For taking the time to highlight the great benefits and services your museum provides for the local community.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's one of the exciting things about living here in the desert, is that we have the resource to be the global leaders of renewable energy. I don't want to think small. I'm not here to just get by. I want to make sure that we create a vision that is going to put us on the global map, not only in the production of renewable energy, but also in the manufacturing of these solar panels and wind turbines. And we can do it with enough ingenuity, with enough local support and federal and state support. We can be exporters of our parts to other nations and to the rest of our country. We have to be the benchmark leaders of what it is to provide solar for homes and for businesses and for schools and public offices right here in the desert. This is what I'm focused on, in helping to decrease our reliance on foreign oil and to increase our energy independence. And it's good for our economy, it's good for our workers, it's good for our desert. And also to highlight my Renewable Energy Jobs Act, which would help train more people into the solar energy industry by providing on-the-job training grants. Extension of remarks are things that we put into the congressional records.
Oh, wow.
So this is a copy of what we insert for the congressional record. Proceedings and debate of the 115th Congress, first session, House of Representatives, July 27 on Thursday, honoring Don Simpson for receiving a Silver Star Medal for his courageous service to our nation.
Wow.
And here it says, Mr. Speaker, I rise to recognize an outstanding individual from my congressional district, Sergeant Don Simpson of Hemet, California. Because of his commitment to protecting our nation and his fellow service members, Don received a Silver Star Medal. His story is truly inspiration, and today I want to recognize his exceptional achievements and courage. I am very proud to have met him. His years of committed service to our nation are an example of excellence and dedication that all should seek to emulate. And
wow.
So the significance of this is now that it's recorded in our nation's history.
Wow. My gosh.
Yeah.
Your story will be there for future generations to come, for your great
So
grandchildren.
posterity can go back and look you up,
Yep,
honey.
exactly.
Wow, that's just.
So
I'm
this
just
is what's.
I had no idea that you could do that.
Yep.
My gosh,
That's amazing.
man. Just think that that's me. I don't know.
You got it, man.
This is stuff that we have ready to ship. Different businesses, they'll order stuff by the case. About 2 years ago, we decided to start looking into export. And we really had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea where to start. We didn't know what legally had to happen, what the rules between different countries were, and what the easiest place to begin export was. So we actually went to export.gov, and we harnessed the power of the United States federal government. Export.gov will also help you figure out financing through the Small Business Administration through loans there if you need it.
And so how expensive was this to use export.gov?
It was essentially free. So, which is the best part, free.
It's an agency that helps small businesses like yours to build not only their plan, but to help develop the roadmap to start exporting your goods to other countries.
Absolutely. And if you don't know what you're doing, it really is a minefield. Having someone to help you navigate the waters of trade is just, it's an unbelievable asset.
And so talk about your product.
So our product is a line of nutritional supplements that was developed originally for military and law enforcement, and our goal is to optimize human performance. Then the general public figured out that it was really, really solid stuff, so we started selling it to the general public, and now we're expanding to 8 countries outside
So
the United States.
which countries?
So Canada, China, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, and Singapore. Thank you.
Barriers that local small businesses face when they want to expand?
Well, networking is really important. We'll start with the Coachella Valley and anywhere you are. You have to network with other local businesses. In the Coachella Valley here, we have the Coachella Valley Economic Partnership, which is CVEP is out of Palm Springs. They're a great resource, and if you can network with an organization like that, it's huge.